Hello, YouTube. How's it going? Today I'm going to be talking about the first time I greened out when on smoking weed here. First time I greened out. Oh, it was fun, man. It was interesting. Well, it wasn't that fun, actually. but it was interesting, definitely. I remember I just went with a couple buddies. Well, I was going to the store to get a new pair of shoes, which I did the same day, and I ended up meeting up with one of my buddies, and we went back to his house, and he had a bubbler, and so we hit that for a good half an hour, and I was pretty high. I was honestly pretty baked, and I was having a lot of fun, actually. It was fun. At the level of highness I was at, it was fun. But then another buddy of mine came over, actually, and he brought over a 6-foot bong. Now that was nuts, actually, because I was baked so much, and like I was really baked, and I felt like if I smoked any more I would have possibly greened out, but I was baked, right? So it's just like, fuck it. So packed a nice fat bowl, and I one-hooted the bowl, and like I almost died, coughing my lungs out, because I already smoked so much weed before. It really hurt my throat. But no, nice 6-foot bong, I hit it. I was really up in the clouds after that. Like, I was still having fun, but I was on the urge of greening out, but I wanted to smoke more, so we packed another bowl, and that's the point where I greened out. I packed another bowl, I hit it on the 6-foot bong there, and that's the point where I puked everywhere, and then I felt it coming on. I felt myself greening out. I felt like this wasn't even fun anymore. It was starting to become really bad for me. I didn't want to get up. Actually, I was sitting on my friend's porch, and I couldn't move. But I knew I had to leave and go home later on, so we sat for a while and we talked and tried to help me get out of it. It wasn't working though, so I had to stick with sitting there being uncomfortable, not feeling good at all for a good half an hour that we sat and talked for. I had a glass of water, helped a little bit, and then he went back inside to go drop the glass of water off and put the bong inside and stuff, and his bubbler and that, and I got up, and I was just tripping balls, completely greening out, and I was trying to walk, like I was pacing back and forth, trying to walk in a straight line, because I knew that when I went home I would have got caught. Like, I would have been caught because I couldn't walk straight. They would have knew something was up. So I practiced trying to walk in a straight line, back and forth. That wasn't working out too well. But I don't remember a lot from the night except for smoking all the pot and then trying to walk in a straight line. I don't remember going home whatsoever at all, actually. Yeah, I don't remember any of that. That was honestly crazy for me. That night was nuts. That's all I remember though. But I remember coming home and being at home and getting in trouble for it. Yeah, that's what happened. I smoked a bunch of pot, greened up. When I got home, like, I stumbled through the door and fell flat on my fucking face. It was hilarious to me. But first thing that happens, my parents look at me and they go, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, I was like, I prefer not to say anything right now. And so they just come to the conclusion that I've been smoking a lot of pot. And so, yeah, that's when my parents found out I started smoking pot. But anyway, I grabbed some food, and yeah, I just went straight to sleep. Like I was out cold. But before I passed out, I was laying in my bed with my eyes closed tonight, and then it became fun for me. Because I was resting somewhere comfortable that I knew I was safe. It became fun for me. Like I was laying in my bed with my eyes closed and getting like visual hallucinations, and I was just seeing colors and everything, and it was a lot of fun in the end there. And then I passed out, and the next morning I woke up, I was stupidly dopey. Like I had like the worst headache and like the biggest pasties, and yeah, I got a giant lecture. That was not fun, but yeah, anyway, I just wanted to say, well, I just wanted to tell you guys about the first time I greened out. It's the only time I've greened out. Now I know my limit. I smoked about 2.5 eighths, I believe, before I greened out. So, anyway, yeah, that's about it. First time I greened out, only time I've greened out since. But anyway, yeah, like and favorite, add to your favorites or whatever, like I just said, and make sure you keep it easy and subscribe to my channel. Alright, just keep it easy, subscribe to my channel, just keeping it easy every day. Stay high, guys. Peace out.